Beautiful day to all the starseeds out there. You've located the Quantum Cafe and Interstellar Lounge with your host, the Cosmic Messenger, where we go through, we dive super deep, dissect, and investigate all of the wonderful realities happening in the quantum multiverse, metaphysical and beyond. So, I jump on here sometimes and you've noticed that there's a couple periodical crystal videos that I have. Now, crystals are super fascinating. They're absolutely incredible and they hold so much medicine. Now, I do find it very interesting that during this cosmic awakening is when we're having all of this stuff get unearthed and coming out on the surface to play. Though I wonder about our extraction methods, our relationships with communicating with the elementals, and just how we go about our gratitude with this whole thing, because too much extraction, there's a balance point on either end. But all the medicines are coming up. So what I'm focusing on when I do one periodically, because there's so much with just even one crystal, is picking the most potent ones I have found and then going off about them in those regards. So the one I wanted to show with you today is a big write-up. So we got some stuff that I'm going to read to you. And then we're going to go through the crystal as we're reading it and talk about it some more, similar to my other work. And the one I wanted to show you today is one that is beautiful, incredible, and probably the most potent crystal on Earth thus found. And it is Auralite 23. There is 23 other minerals and crystals inside, and this is a fair size piece. Now, when I encountered this one, it took me, probably 3 days of feeling completely liquid dripping high. You can just feel it. You sit with it for 20 minutes and meditate on it, and the power that it holds is absolutely incredible. And the relaxation, oh my God. You get high off this one. But when it comes to working with it as a practitioner, to unlocking its deeper, subtle abilities, I highly recommend having some experience before you use this one. But regardless, this took 3 days for that liquid high to kind of dissipate, and about 2 weeks to cure my entire field, to be able to even enter the full totality, the beginnings of it. The full totality, just the beginnings of going into that zone of what the magic this crystal holds. Okay? This is a good one, and a lot of the times crystals they just kind of find me, my partner, the world around me, right? This is a magical one, so it's a longer write-up, so I'm just going to go through it, and if you encounter Auralite 23 in your life, it's definitely a very powerful connection, and yes, it looks good sitting up on your shelf as a centerpiece. But it does way more than just sit there. And if you get it in your room anyways, it's still going to do the cleansing, the healing, the activations. This crystal is super interstellar mega omega quantum. Okay? This is supreme. For practitioners, people doing their work on their own, healing modalities, astral travel, you name it. So why don't we get started on the wild trip that Auralite 23 is. So don't mind me if I just look over a bit. There's a lot to read. We'll jump back and forth. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. So Auralite 23 crystal gemstone is the most powerful crystal on the planet with the highest vibration, holding the energies of 23 different earth elements and minerals all in one, including titanite. Hopefully I pronounced them all right. Cacoxanite, lepidocrosite, ajoite, hematite, magnetite, pyrite, pyrolusite, gold, silver, platinum, nickel, copper, iron, limonite, sphalerite, covalite, chalcopyrite, gialite. I haven't even heard of half of these. I'm pretty I love my crystals. Epidot, bornite, rutile, and smoky quartz and amethyst. It's like having 23 crystals in one, a powerful crystal ally and a spiritual healing tool. And it does go into your spiritual body, and it turns it on super activated. It'll go into your physical, mental, and emotional planes as well too, and it will turn them on. But it starts from a spiritual center, your higher connection, your chakras above your body, your cord that connects you to the cosmos. Auralite 23 comes from only one crystal gem mine in the world, and it happens to be located in the boreal forest north of Thunder Bay, Ontario, and also called the Cave of Wonders. Now, who wouldn't want to go there? Auralite 23 crystals have been scientifically proven. Scientifically, yes, but they work. As the world's oldest crystal gemstone, which developed more than 1.5 billion years ago, while the first signs of life appeared on Earth. Each crystal reflects its own journey in frozen in time. Okay, so Auralite 23 crystals are very rare and difficult to find, and they are newly discovered gem, an energy stone which can help with decalcifying the pineal gland. What's that? Your pineal gland sits right in here. It's and goes back a little bit further, right, on both sides. You get your pineal and your pituitary. Those ones are for the third eye chakras, the crown, and like the transpersonal point, all the other fifth dimensional chakras, right, the causal body. It activates them, it turns them on. Where was I? So when you're decalcifying the pineal gland, all of the toxins that our lifestyles have got embedded into it. So basically what we're doing is cleaning it so that we can open it up and use its extrasensory perception magic to the highest order that it possibly can. Okay, so intuition, astral travel, personal power, channeling, self-acceptance, self-confidence, and healing energy for empaths. What? We're just getting started. It balances the energy for indigo rays, regeneration in your body, like your cellular regeneration, rejuvenation, and awakening power for light workers, like your 12-strand DNA or your Lightbody. Your Lightbody is all the encompassing of the energetics outside of the physical. Connection to home for star seeds. So starseed home, where you originated before you on Earth. Some originate here, but many of us have come from other planets or have spent quite a bit of time on Earth, but spent way more time. You die, you rebirth, you grab your avatar, right? Boom, which planet am I going to next? So connection to home for starseeds as a meteor landed on this spot and the mineral soaked into the crystal. Connects to the angelic realm, brings calmness, cools temper, and helps those to think before speaking, to pull back, and have a nice balance between the in and the outflow of the talking and the listening, the deeper, the subtler levels. Clears all chakras, all chakra systems, opens the crown chakra, aids your intuitive abilities, brings ancient knowledge. Like, what? Okay, this crystal, I tell ya. Helps to be compassionate and not judgmental. Inner purification. Your inner world creates your outer. Brings in the mystic truths, the wisdom, the sacred wisdom, the stuff that holds through time and space. Lucid dreaming. Being aware of your dream world, because that's all a continuous reality. Soul traveling. Staying grounded on the earth, the planet that you stand on, while you're going through your ascension, awakening process, which just excites all of your inner worlds, recalibrates everything. Releases old karmic patterns, stuff that you've brought from past and future lives and in the now, all happening together. It heals your inner child, all the times that you've been a youth, where things did not go as planned. Well, it was as planned, but it was distorted. There we go. And you go in and you heal all of those inner childs, particularly the one in this lifetime. Helps bring in abundance, money, prosperity, gifts, treasures, synchronicities. It heals the heart chakra, the base of this whole operation. Deep meditation, like this list just goes on and on. Helps headaches, aids in muscle pain. It so does. It just relaxes your whole mental sphere. It's amazing, the calmness. Revives life force, the energy, the source, your soul, and the life force that holds it, the prana, the universal life force energy, the chi, the ba that's sitting inside of you, bringing it all into you more and keeping it healthy. Wow. Auralite 23 crystal has unique markings and carryings of a master healing crystal from ancient civilizations that are trying to help us ascend into a higher dimension, as in tapping to Earth's capabilities as a fourth density, fifth dimensional planet. Lemurian crystal markings on it are lines on the crystal that form naturally. Think of grooves, on an LP, right? Like a micro groove. They hold information when you play with a record player, so it's like you're releasing the music, right? You're releasing the information when working with the crystal, these grooves. These release information from advanced healing races well before Atlantis and Lemuria. They were master healers, be it from Sirius or Lyra, Alpha Centauri, right? Pleiades. There's lots of different places. Auralite 23 gemstones seem to have an agenda. They do have an agenda, and it's here to aid us in spiritual evolution and the development of conscious awareness. These crystals are playing a very important role in the transformation of Mother Earth and her creatures. So this comes out all at the same time, right? The 2012 Mayan calendar shifts into the new one. This whole age of Aquarius really starting to boot up. It's incredible stuff. So then more people are becoming aware of their psychic gifts and having encounters with other dimensional beings, spirit guides, transcending the boundaries of time and space, quantum, everything simultaneously happening in the now, and exploring the depths of human consciousness, the collective, the individual, the superconsciousness. And our universe has provided us many amazing tools to which find our way. Auralite 23 is one such tool. It provides a type of clarity. Coherent clarity, purity, through meditation, healing. You meditate with this crystal, the things you will see, it's incredible. And the exploration, of course, your own consciousness. All right, so you can also use it for meditation, crystal grids, layouts, elixirs, and more. Now, Auralite 23 crystals are highly transformative and also have been shown to activate dormant, intuitive, so all of your extrasensory perception, your clairs, and enhance one's psychic skills, visualization processes, astral travel. In particularly, these crystals can help, there we go, clairvoyance and clairaudience. So that's clairvoyant, clairaudient. For this reason, these crystals can be successfully used in meditation in order to connect and communicate with your spirit guides. The spirit guides, guardians, higher dimensional beings, divine source energy, great spirit, ascended masters, archangels, the elementals, the ones that watch over all of our elements on earth. The fire, the earth, the air, the water, the spirit, the wind. Dun, dun, dun. It's been useful for enhancing past life work, particularly in the healing realms. And it's good for exploration and gathering information, for healing very intense traumas in that past life and in the now, discovering past life connection to others. The neat part is, we don't need that. Regarding Auralite 23 physical properties, the stone helps relax the body and is beneficial in removing tension, headaches, eye strain, muscle discomfort, and muscle spasms. Muscle spasms, the ones that aren't telling you information, the ones that are uncomfortable. Because sometimes when you've done a lot of work on your body, you will find that your muscle spasms will kick in when you're like, hey, pay attention to that. The stuff beyond the physical, right? It will get you in touch with your etheric body as well, too, your etheric double, which basically holds you in place here, energetically wise, in the physical form, so that when you do astral travel, or you do have a deeper level, subtle sensations, it passes through that body. Removing chronic problems within our body and reminds our body of its proper vital functions, bringing forth the regeneration and rejuvenation, activates all of our 7 main chakras. I say all chakra systems with this one, and helps create the divine line to access your twin flame, your twin flame so that you can do the work. You're basically dating yourself, falling in love with yourself at different lengths of time to then work towards meeting your soulmate, and you have many of them, and you have new ones that enter. So this twin flame thing is all about doing work. And it helps reformulate and create healthy relationships and long-lasting ones. In general, these master crystals, as I was saying, are not meant for the beginning practitioner. You can use them, but if you want to go really deep, you prepare yourself before this one, okay? I don't really do videos where you've been told. This crystal is, it's electric high voltage. You'll be fine. You'll be safe, okay? This power crystal is meant to be used for the world and practitioners to make change in the life around them, betterment of mankind. Yeah. So please note, this crystal is not a plaything and a very powerful healing tool to activate your spiritual DNA, the pineal gland, and have experience before using it. It is known as the Auralite Amethyst, Auralite 23, or the Kindred Spirit Crystal, a stone of the new consciousness, because of its high frequency, abundance, and metaphysical properties. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go through each of the individual crystals really quick. This video is going to be extra long. So Titanite, short form, right? Enhances concentration, mental abilities, brings good fortune, and increases knowledge. Cacoxenite, spiritual cleansing, regeneration, and aligns with the divine, the 6th and 7th chakras, and out to the magenta centers and your galactic cord, and you're going cosmic with this one. You're going off planet. Lepidocrocite, emotional healing, your emotions tied to your organs, tied to your physical. Clear the emotion, heal the physical. Love and empathy, oh, that's a good one. Having a heart-centered experience are all we do. Soul retrieval, bringing in your soul parts. Shaman stuff. Inspiration from the 4th chakra. Adjoite, that's an interesting spell. Love, healing, emotional support, goddess, and angelic communication. Wow, getting in touch with the divine feminine, the maiden, crone, and mother, maiden, crone, all in one, reach the goddess, right? Hematite, grounding, manifestation, being a magnet, bringing it into your field, putting that energy out there. It's all a polarity effect. Harmonizing your mind, putting the whole mental encasing functioning, and awakening your potentials. All the wonderful abilities that you have. Creative, ear tones, talking to spirit guides, the whole bit. Levitation, living for 400 years. There is no limits. Pyrite, healer's gold, harmonizes the astral planes. Subtle and causal bodies, aligning them with the physical. Balances your male and female aspects. Activates your weaker centers in your body, chakras, and enhances those subtle flows of those energies to bring them all up to par with the other ones, so they're activating at top grade. Pyrolusite, used for transformation, alchemical transformation, I would say, and transmutation of one's physical, emotion, and intellectual bodies, brings an energy for reconstructing one's life, such as suddenly I'm having a big cosmic awakening, and I don't resonate with my job anymore, or the people I hang out with, and you have it with so much more compassion, right? But it's going through that stuff. Or you have deep anger, and it goes through the emotional plane and puts that to a halt because it finds the patterns within you. Heals areas of disturbance. Used to heal and balance your aura, the energy field around you, by repelling the negative energy. I would say going in and mending all the holes and bringing in as much positive and negative energy that you need, because the two keep our life force in check. It's just in the positive, there's not so good positive, right? There's the sugar-coated stuff that's like kind of acting fake. And on the negative side, sometimes those are the best moments that shook you up. We get stagnant. But dark entities, yes, we need to work on those. So it's good on both ends, right? Gold, love gold. Gold is so much more powerful than just the money factor that we give it. Gold symbolizes the spiritual aspect of all that is, the gold nugget inside of you, your first incarnational cell. Of one's physical, emotional, and intellectual and spiritual bodies, brings energy for reconstruction. Oh, we're bouncing around here. That's the other one. It's symbolic of spirituality and development of complete understanding. Allowing one to attain and maintain communion with the source of all beings prompts one to allow beauty to come forth and balances the energy fields and eliminates your distorted ego conflicts. And gold is also a protector. Great for healing spaces. Silver, one of the highest ones they use. Silver and lavender are the top two for your spirit guides. I think it goes lavender then silver. When things get intense with psychic surgery, here they come. Silver within crystal is beautiful and rare. Silver brings one advantage throughout the life. It can be used as a mirror to your soul. Everything is a hall of mirrors. To simulate seeing oneself from outside the body looking back in, provides a strong connection to the astral body, and silver both attracts and retains and is a steadying influence. And as well as all of these elements combined, all these crystals, is allowing you to go deep in terms of like your own ability to see your, like, leaving the body, those astral traveling moments. Wow. Platinum balances the centers and meridians of the physical body. You have 72,000 possible meridian centers, maybe more. Tibetan Book of the Living and Dying aligns the body to the etheric and subtle bodies, as well as the celestial body, the sixth layer in your auric field, right? That is the higher emotional body. Facilitates maintenance of optimum health, stimulates self-approve, and facilitates no judgment attitudes towards others. Optimum health. What exercise works for you? What do you feel comfortable with? Not just you have to do it, but stuff you love. The food that you eat, the vibrations of what goes into everything that's touched. Nickel is in here. Okay, nickel extends into most dimensions. We're working with a 12th dimensional template and all things in kind of a physical form right now. After that, that is the higher dimensional realm. So it gets you into all those zones. Accesses additional information, problem solver, and provides personal breakthroughs. Copper combats lethargy, passivity, restlessness, excitability, and non-acceptance of oneself. Stimulates initiative, making the go. Aries, put it in there. Your root chakra, get the fire going. Diplomacy, well, that's a good one. And independence, you being a you. Nobody telling you how to be except you being yourself. Authentic self. Conveys the messages that there is no need to seek love or to search for life, but there is a need to seek and release all restrictions installed within the self. You just live and things will come your way. It is a bestower of good, bringing benefits to the user. Also, this Auralite 23 is very good for creating quality thoughts in your mind. Your thoughts create your reality. Iron brings mental and emotional balance, bestows new energies, enabling one to dismiss traditional issues. Facilitates smooth sailing, can provide contact with the fairy kingdom. Stimulates contact with otherworldly intelligence, beings from other planets perhaps, enhancing receipt of information. See where this crystal is full spectrum healing? Limonite assists one towards stability and comfort, provides the strength and virility of youth, enhancing the substance of one's character, and provides an iron hat for protection against negative thoughts, impaired clarity, or psychic attack, which can occur. Further accuracy in the intuitive process. Sphalerite balances your male and your female aspects, the right and the left side of the brain, right? The right, the creative, boom, goes to the left, hooks into your divine feminine. We all have both. We have a male and a female body. but our soul inside resonates with both all the time, and sometimes we veer more into each side. It's about coming into balance. Facilitates removal of blockages and helps dispel feelings of inferiority. Auralite stimulates your third eye, initiates your psychic power, enhances communication skills, stimulates a positive outlook, assists in transforming consciousness, dreams into reality, helps one to be reflective, and acts as a mirror. You can be a mirror for others too, so the good work you do helps them see how they can improve on themselves. It assists in matters of birth and rebirthing. The message of Auralite is that to be born again is to release, to just become the true you, to release the past and be able to see the present without anxiety or disapproval. A few more to go. Chalcopyrite, that's a fusion. Assists in finding lost objects. Lost your keys? Enhanced abilities of perception and strengths contact with ancient cultures in the universe. It is a connective force with other cultures, so it's a uniting stone. It is the stone of a mystic, bringing information, knowledge, and wisdom for self and others relative to ethereal energies. Can remove energy blockages in your universal life force energy field, and can totally open the crown chakra, cleansing and activating at the same time. Auralite. Auralite is excellent for balancing and grounding negative energies, primarily related to the root chakra, right? You're doing all this other work, and Auralite comes in and keeps you grounded, because you can feel like your body's almost lifting off the ground. The more energy work you do, the more templates you put on yourself through getting sessions from practitioners or offering them, right? You get high too as you give them, vice versa. Epidot provides an increase into which that attunes it. It is a stone to experience all aspects of one's life, dispels criticalness, enhances perceptions, participation, interaction, because you got to get involved, you can't hide out forever, and supplements personal power, your solar plexus, the will center, right? You got your spiritual, your feeling, and your will on the back side. Oh, that's amazing. Bornite, familiar with that. It's also known as the peacock stone. Facilitates the synthesis of chakras and is useful in individual activation of your chakras. They're always on, or you wouldn't really be existing. But once you become conscious of them, boom, they start to light up. Brings freshness and newness to life. Stimulates inner spirit to seek further heights. Substantiates the ability to enjoy happiness in the moment, in the mundane. And is a stone of happiness, providing a message that life is truly joyful. Not that it doesn't get intense sometimes. It really does. Rutile. The etheric aspects of rutile, when found in another crystalline form, Auralite 23, gets even stronger. Brings strength with love, ease in transitions, like say you move to another country. You bring your whole life with you. Growth in all avenues of one's development, and calm, reason, and order. It is used for healing and balancing the aura via repelling negative energy, and it affects the physical, etheric, and astral bodies, assisting in getting to the root of a problem. Talking to your higher self, I would say, is a big one for Auralite 23. And your essence body, and connecting your oversoul and its 144 parts. Cool. The planet it works with is Neptune. Makes perfect sense. That's the one for all your intuitive extrasensory abilities. Goes with Aquarius and Pisces. The numerology is 33. So, I think that's enough for today. Now, that's a kick-butt stone. Auralite 23. What a magical, magical creation. The longer you work with a stone, the stronger it gets. Wow, where did my mind just go? So if this one walks upon your path and it's meant to find you, have a great time with this one. So I'll be back with more videos. Everyone have a beautiful cosmic day, and if you're looking for all the terminology that I've been going off about, I may do some videos down the road, just taking one and then talking about it. But to kind of like, whoa, so much lingo, right? type in online on the computer Ascension Glossary. It'll take you to max in terms of like they're not gonna bring it down so that every person can understand what's being said, but you go there and you'll be able to cross-reference a lot of this stuff. It's you can highlight things and it'll bring you to the next page. It's awesome. Ascension Glossary. Okay, that'll get you started from higher self to super consciousness to etheric body and all the wonderful things we chat about. So I'm at 30 minutes. I'm gonna get going. Have a cosmic, beautiful, amazing day and enjoy the all the celestial activity that's taking place. Bye-bye.